comes conflict. And the cost of failure is catastrophic. We chose our path. We build together. We fight together. We survive together. The journey was long. The journey continues. Empyrion. Out now for PC on Steam. In an infinite galaxy, there are two options. Survive or die. I came here alone, before the others. I harvested the resources I needed to carve out a life, to craft a future, to endure the unknown. The journey was long. I explored new frontiers, discovered new planets, and new threats. But you cannot survive alone. So together, we built anew. Our talents are deep. The technology at our disposal evolves, but with expansion comes conflict. And the cost of failure is catastrophic. We chose our path. We build together. We fight together. We survive together. The journey was long. The journey continues. Empyrion. Out now for PC on Steam. In an infinite galaxy, there are two options. Survive or die. I came here alone, before the others. I harvested the resources I needed to carve out a life, to craft a future, to endure the unknown. The journey was long. I explored new frontiers, discovered new planets, and new threats. But you cannot survive alone. So together, we built anew. Our talents are deep. The technology at our disposal evolves, but with expansion comes conflict. And the cost of failure is catastrophic. We chose our path. We build together. We fight together. We survive together. The journey was long. The journey continues. Empyrion. Out now for PC on Steam. In an infinite galaxy, there are two options. Survive or die. I came here alone, before the others. I harvested...
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survivor. We are surviving a while, and I was actually building this base with others like Serenity and Coco Jack. They have been having their own part of this. Ew, just looking at how ugly I planted this. How ugly plant I planted here. I can live with this one, but this one is disturbing. This one looks like coffee. And here is the guy who is attending our shower, where everybody can take a shower, and our med bay, and our dancer dancing into the wall. This is a fairly well-made base, I think. It has all the cool stuff underneath. And storage. And repair bay. And that's what we were trying to do yesterday. We were trying to repair this banging ship here. Oh shit. I walked off the ledge. Uh-oh. I think I got disconnected. Give me a second. Not particularly sure why. On occasions it will happen. Let me double check. Alright, Serenity was talking. Give me a second. It seems I'm not able to log back into the server. I'm not sure what happened. It looks to be working. I might need to do a server restart. I'm not sure what happened. Hello there, Serenity. I was logged in, then everything disconnected for some mysterious reason. But I'm getting there, I just need a moment. It seems like the server needs a restart, which I can probably do. I thought I should do a restart before the thing. Oh, it says updating, so there might be some update to the server. Not really sure why, but I should be able to connect back to it shortly. Not sure how long it will take. Oh, there it is. It was actually a fairly quick restart and update. I am not too worried yet. Right. So I was just doing a tour around this base. Looks a bit dark with this concrete blocks, but I was not really painting it. I was just checking out our ugly plant collection. I was talking about my ship being lopsided again. Not really sure why. Connection problem. Connection to dedicated host. Come on, server. It only does this when I'm trying to stream. I'm not impressed. I never had a connection issue like this ever since we started playing, so I'm not 100% sure what the problem is. I wanted to straighten this ship out a little bit, since we can. Let me look into its settings. Out of fuel. Alright, this is curiouser and curiouser. Why this ship ran out of fuel? I have like 20 trillion liters of fuel. Yeah, 32,000, and it was full before I logged out. I don't really understand how fuel works in this game. This should have been enough for everything. Only base... Connection problem to the server. Come on. I'm not particularly sure why this is happening. I never had a connection issue ever since we started this server until now. Now that I actually trying to stream. And I can immediately connect back to it, so I'm not even sure what's happening here. Let me see if there are more things that I can close out. Maybe there's something in the background. Technically, I'm online and streaming, and I'm on occasion see things. Right, so I was here. I was trying to fill out this one, and that works by going to the base fuel and pumping. Well, I don't want to put too much into it, just a little bit, but I guess I just put this one in there because I do want to strengthen it out. Everything was on except thrusters. Connection to dedicated server lost. Come on, Empyrion game. I really have no idea why it was not particularly working this time. It seems to be, the server seems to be up, and I do see that my streaming has excellent connection to YouTube. Yeah, I already rebooted the server, Serenity, so that's why I'm not particularly sure what the problem is. The server was already rebooted, so I don't know. It shouldn't have any issues like this. Now it is fully resting. I probably can switch off a few things. Who needs oxygen and shields? Nah, I can leave the base power on because I do need the fridges to be cooling. Do I? All my stuff has been rotten. Oof. Alright, let me look around this monstrosity. So yesterday I started building these areas. I'm not particularly sure what this one will be. This one was meant to be kind of like a, I don't want to say living quarters, but this is where the teleporter is. I still need to fix this one, this area here, and I need to do something with this backside. And that side. And this corridor here, which I think might be not airtight. So this will be like a corridor where people can just walk from this oxygenated area into whatever there will be, but this will not be oxygenated. Or I don't know. Technically this is just a corridor, but connection problem with server. If it will not get resolved in the next few minutes, I probably need to delete the stream, restart the PC, restart the router and all that stuff, and we can try again after that. The server was just restarted, so it is not an issue with the server. It is an issue somewhere with my connection, and I can't really tell why, because I'm not really running anything that would be taxing on the internet. I mean, nothing else. I had the Grimnir streaming, but you know, I'm getting thrown out. I'm afraid I need to delay the stream and do a full restart of everything. I'm not really sure why I'm getting disconnected. I never really get disconnected from this game ever before. Not like this. And it's not like I'm losing anything. It is saving my position. So it is not like the server is receiving me walking around here and doing stuff. It's more like a matter of getting disconnected, but I don't really know why. I did pay my internet bills, so that shouldn't be the case. And otherwise I'm able to do stuff. It is just disconnected every 10 minutes for some reason. Let me try to figure out why. But yeah, if it keeps disconnecting, I will kind of have to shut down the stream, do a cleansing, do a router restart, do everything else, and then come back to this. It seems to be I'm cursed. Yeah, what? Oh, there was a door there. I even forgot about that one before. Even though I was putting it there. Which part? The total restart? Yeah, if it drops the connection one more time, I will probably need to stop the stream and come back to it later. I had, with other games, I had this issue. I'm not even sure. I think it was Planet Crafter when we were running it on as-is PC. We got disconnected continuously, but after like half an hour of disconnecting, it just started working again. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Also, I think I kind of figured out why, when we don't have power, we are not able to get down on the elevator here. I think it's because of that automatic door. Alright. I start a little bit of overworking. And that will be perhaps to make a bunch of... Oh, we cannot make... We're missing carbon substrate. I think I need to go and grab some... Wait. This doesn't sound right. What is my input for this? Container controller. Onibase container controller. So it has one light armor. But what it doesn't have is soil. So let's check. Yeah, I have 300 of that here. And more carbon substrate. Which means I should be able to make a few. Armor. Dang it! It does not cooperate. So let me do a restart and I'll probably be back with the stream in like 10 minutes or so. After I restarted everything. I'm sorry for this. But be right back in a few minutes. Bye-bye.